Welcome to a week in my natural hair, talking about hairstyles, products, and hair care, leaving curls looking good and feeling good, plus promoting growth. What's up, curlies? Welcome back to a week in my natural hair. I am finally doing one of these videos. I've been wanting to do them for so long. I watched so many of these videos and consume them from my favorite YouTubers, and I thought, why not do one myself? So let's just get right into it. Monday does mean a hairstyle, so I just took out my silk scrunchie and I'm just going to start by refreshing my hair with a good shake or two, and then going in with my Strengthen and Restore oil by Cantu, and I just put it on my scalp and on the ends and massaged it in. And please never use your nails, only use your finger pads to massage or oil your scalp, and then I put it on my ends to make sure it's extra healthy and safe. And then I'm going in with a cap, a little cap hairstyle, and I only use those type of caps because the other ones literally break my hair off. So I'm gonna start off with a ponytail, simple, and then put it on so that I know it can fit my head. Day 3 problems, and then I'm gonna go ahead and split it into 3 sections, starting off by braiding the left into the right, into the right, into the left, and repeat that all the way down. That's what you get, and that is day 1, Monday, baseball cap hairstyle. I'll see y'all for day 2. I had no idea it was raining this day, but that was a plus. Now going into day 2, I'm just gonna do the takedown and refresh method to enhance and weaken the curls just a little bit so that they're not looking dead, and y'all have to give myself a massage. But I'm gonna go with the Cantu rosemary scalp oil and just apply that all over just to really make sure that it's getting my scalp nice and moisturized. And then I'm gonna do a claw clip hairstyle, and I'm going to be using these stretchy rubber bands. I don't use ones plastic in the middle of them, and these are by Scrunchy Hair. In the top section for the half up, half down, and then I'm just gonna ponytail that twice. I did not do the twice on camera, but then I'm just gonna do a French twist sort of and claw clip that in place, making sure that it's centered. And then for these edges, I'm taking the moisture curling jelly from Icy and just kind of defining them to make sure that they look perfect. Not really, but you know, just a little enhancement, and this is what they look like. And then I'm going with the defining the top sections of the claw clip just to add more oomph to it, and this is what the final hairstyle looks like. Super cute, super summery. This hairstyle that I have been wanting to try, so I'm so glad it came out this way. And this is for day 2. Let's see into day 3. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And y'all, I got my period this day. I was not having it. I just left it in this little two braid situation with my silk scarf on top, and I just laid down for the rest of the day and didn't do anything. So what's up, guys? It is day 4, Thursday, and I do have some errands to run, so I think I'm gonna do a cute spring twisted hairstyle, so like half of it up and then half of it just down and about. So let's just get straight into it. I started off by just taking down the 2 braids from the previous day, and y'all, my hair was a bit dry, I'm not gonna lie, but this is what the first half looks like. And y'all, the length, the fullness, yes. Then I'm gonna start off by just putting it into 2 different sections and making sure that it is tight and secure by just rounding it around itself. And this is just to help make sure that no part gets detangled, that is unnecessary. And then I'm gonna start off with the ponytail, which is pretty basic, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wet the perimeter and the length of my hair just to add some more slip to it so that it's easier to detangle. Then going in with the best Cantu leave-in conditioner for my curly hair type. I'm going to apply that liberally throughout the entire section, making sure to get all in there, and then start detangling bottom to top. This is cut, but please be gentle and make sure you're not causing any snags. This is how much hair I did lose, which is not bad, honestly. Then I'm going in with my Denver brush just to help create more styling techniques and clumping my curls for this next style. And I'm just going to go ahead and twist it. This did not go the way I wanted it to, honestly. I twisted it and then ended up braiding it just for the braids to hold the rubber band. My hair is thick. These bands broke instantly. Like 2 hours later, they were gone. But I'm just showing y'all another method that I use, and I braided them down and then just added the hair tie to them to make it easier on myself, but they didn't last. So this was not a hairstyle that I honestly would do on wet hair, but dry hair instead. And then I'm going to repeat that to the entire section, and this is what the finished hairstyle looked like. Despite it not being the best hairstyle that I've done, I think it still turned out pretty cute, and rubber bands did fall off a few of them, but the overall design was pretty amazing, and I do say this was one of my favorite spring hairstyles that I've done. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this spring hairstyle, and this hairstyle was honestly configured in my brain. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. This portion of the video was filmed almost 2 weeks ago, and yes, this is a tutorial up on my channel for this look, but but this is the refresh process and what I do to upkeep my braids. So let's just get right into it. The two products I am using are the Lot of Body Mousse and the oil from African Pride. These are my Holy Grail products for itchiness and dry scalp. And I'm just going to start by taking down the ponytail, and this is a very loose ponytail, and then massaging my hair using the oil for dandruff and itchy scalp, as this has coconut, aloe, and vitamin E along with others on the screen, and it's an amazing lightweight oil and I've been using this for years. Please get those ends, as we want to retain the length that we just grew and we don't want to have split ends causing breakage and hurting the health of our hair. We don't want that. Don't forget the back of the head, please. Y'all, of course, I'm about to go with my favorite mousse from Lot of Body, the Style Foaming Mousse. This is perfect for setting sprays. I am going to use 3 pumps just to make sure I get everything. And I'm just going to disperse it all throughout my hair. And this leaves your hair shiny, smooth, and feeling so good without the residue. Like, look how clean and refreshed that looks. Healthy, luxurious, beautiful braids. And this is what the refresh looks like. There are some flaking, but it's not too bad for a month wear. But this is what the rough looks like, and I overall think it turned out pretty good, if I don't say so. Alright, y'all, that's going to be it in today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all want to see more of these, as I am coming back to long form videos. It's been a while. It's been a little bit chaotic over here, so I apologize if I have not been posting already. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know to create more of these curly hair videos for you guys, and let me know which video y'all would want to see next. As always love, style, and embrace your curls in any way that works for you in your life. So okay, take care of it. See you in the next one. Bye.